Hi, this is Assemblyman Pat Burke, and today I want to talk about Lake Erie, why it's so important to us, and why we have to protect it. Lake Erie is one of the five Great Lakes, and together, the Great Lakes make up the largest source of fresh water in the world. We take that for granted sometimes. Right now, 844 million people do not have access to safe water, and 2.3 billion people don't have access to safe sanitation. My city of Buffalo, New York, is situated along Lake Erie's eastern shore, which is kind of cool because it makes Buffalo an eastern city with a west coast sunset. Being positioned on Lake Erie adds so much to the quality of life for people in western New York. Aside from fresh water and amazing sunsets, we have beaches, sports recreation, commerce, transportation, and industry. Unfortunately, some have used Lake Erie as a dumping ground, and if we don't do something about it, we could have a situation like Toledo, Ohio. Toledo is also situated along Lake Erie, but a toxic algae bloom in the lake made the city's water supply undrinkable, and the city essentially shut down for a period of time. Imagine that. You're positioned along the largest source of fresh drinking water in the world, but your city shuts down because you don't have access to water. That's crazy. The people of Toledo demanded that something be done to fix this problem. They've been actively coming up with solutions to protect their part of the lake from further distress. One idea that they've put forward is a Lake Erie Bill of Rights, which would allow for the city of Toledo to recognize the lake's inherent rights. Essentially, it would recognize personhood for the lake, similar to how corporations are considered people. I'm hoping to pass similar legislation in the state of New York so that we can protect our part of Lake Erie. I hope you'll support me.